All right, Capricorn. Flame is starting to get out of control. You can see over here. Very big on my end. So, what's got you? What's got you? Gonna roll the dice and see what's going on. Then we're gonna do astrology cards, and then tarot cards after that. By the way, welcome. If you're new, this is going to be a reading for the sign of Capricorn for April of 2023. If you're coming back, thanks for coming back. All right, 5, 6, 6, and 5. Talk about a doozy. Lots of conflicts coming to a head, but I think it is around attempting to get something on the same page, and maybe that's the problem, is maybe these are two different pages. Each person trying to get what they want. Both of these things require choices. Let's get into it. Oh, these eclipses could be causing some problems for you guys. I'll be honest. We've got the Aries-Libra eclipse axis starting this year. The cards we've got right now are Neptune, Aries in the reverse, and then the 6th house. So I definitely think that there's focus on sustainability or making something sustainable here. But I think that this requires a reality check, if I'm going to be honest. Because I almost want to be like, what are you working on right now? Right? What are you working on, or what are you working toward? Because I feel like there's a tendency to get distracted here. Like, I feel like you guys need to be way more focused on your career than what you are, if I'm going to be honest. First time it could be the total opposite. It could be that you're too focused on your career. But whatever it is, I think it's about bringing something back into balance in your life. Let's get into it. Trouble at home. Potentially loss of a job. A lot of conflict here, though. Lots and lots of challenge. The only thing, are you like overworking to run away from something? Methinks so. We've got the 6 of Swords in reverse, so there definitely is going back into turbulent territory or turbulent waters. You've got the 4 of Wands with the Hermit card in the reverse as your first pair. I think you're having a hard time being at home. Either you're having a hard time being at home, or someone is never home. And I also feel like with the 8 of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands reverse, it's like, I think you're running out of steam. I think whatever it is that you're working as hard as you're working on, it feels like it's losing its luster, or it's losing its like strength. You know, it reminds me of somebody who tries to just sitting there trying to light wet matches, and like they're going to go through the whole box and it's never going to work. Not saying that whatever you're working hard on within your career isn't going to work. I'm just going to say there's something that you're working on here that feels like this. So it doesn't have to pertain to work. It can pertain to relationship. It can pertain to a hobby. It can pertain to an idea. But there's something you're working incredibly hard on and have been for some time, and like it just isn't taking, because then we have the 5 of Pentacles and the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. So I definitely feel like you're letting something go, whether it's an idea. This could even just be like feeling like you're losing more money than you're making. This could also feel like having to pay out in a particular way. Once again, there is something here about like not being home as much, or separating from the home, or stepping out of the home, or moving out of the home. Maybe you're helping somebody through this. This isn't you dealing with this. And then we've got the Five of Swords in reverse and Death in reverse at the end. And I feel like that's what this is all about. I feel like we're going back to address this because it never actually got addressed. It never changed. Nothing ever was handled. Right? I don't think anything was ever handled here. Just because you like get it out of your system doesn't mean that you've handled it. Like, if anything, I feel like it was just a temporary Band-Aid. Yeah, because then we have the Seven of Wands. I almost feel like it was like whenever this was going on, or whenever this happened, you just needed a break from like talking about it or dealing with it. So it's almost like you were like, I comply. I comply. Okay, can you just give me a minute? I comply. So let's see what's up with the Four of Wands in reverse and the Hermit in reverse. Fucking Five of Wands, man. I'm telling you, there's so much conflict here. There's so much challenge here. Two of Cups in reverse. You are not seeing eye to eye with somebody right now. Page of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles in reverse. The Fool in reverse. Nine of Cups in reverse. King of Swords in reverse. Somebody is not happy here right now. I definitely think things could be communicated better. I think somebody here really loves hitting below the belt. Don't know if it's you or another person, but somebody loves hitting below the belt verbally. I also feel like there's something here about like someone is offering something, or whatever it is they're offering, it's almost like it's not enough. Or there's a hesitation to it. Like there's a hesitation to pour into this, to invest into this, to give into it. Because there's a fear to be disappointed or let down again. Whether this is you or another person. Like that, there. Hermit in reverse at the bottom of the deck. There's such hesitancy here. Yeah, I feel like somebody wasn't emotionally getting what they needed, so they're just focusing on work. But there's a lot of like feelings of needing to protect oneself here. There's a lot of not really allowing oneself to emotionally be seen unless it's angry. Unless it's pure anger. But something here needs to be addressed. Because the way that this is operating and functioning is not sustainable at all. And I think the way that this is going, the way that one is going about attempting to handle this, or attempting to deal with it, or attempting to work on it isn't working. Ignoring the problem isn't going to help. Working all the time isn't going to help. Staying away from the house isn't going to help. Staying away from the person isn't going to help. You got to face this head on, because I think you really need to come to terms with what's happening. You're either going to find the solution or you're not. You're either going to participate or you're not. The other person's either going to participate or they're not. But like taking a step back, taking a break, focusing on other things, yeah, sometimes that works, but not here. And someone is sitting here trying to make someone prove something. Straight up. Somebody is sitting here trying to make someone prove something. Or you feel like you're having to prove yourself. This is exhausting, though. I'm going to be honest, I don't even think I've ever seen double die right? Like 5-5 and 6-6 or 5-6-6-5. Like it just 2 steps forward, 2 steps back. There's a lot of tension in relationships, interpersonal relationships here, whether that is romantic or family or friendship, work. This is like button heads big time. Just because you got history doesn't make it good. Okay? I mean, at the end of the day, this is going to be up to you, but I think for right now, whatever method it is you're taking for the month of April or like that you're trying to do, somebody needs to contribute more. Somebody needs to contribute more to this. If you want to find a solution, somebody needs to contribute more. Because this is not 50-50. This is not 50-50. This is not people meeting each other halfway. That's not what this is at all. I definitely think things are about to come to a head. More than they have. This candle is going nuts. Burn, baby, burn. Sorry, I wish that could have been better news. And, you know, if this is your story, it's your story. If it's not, leave it. Okay? If it's not your story, it's not your story. But I appreciate you joining me. Keep in mind we do have an eclipse in the sign of Aries happening 7 days from when I'm doing this. It'll be happening on the 20th. Lots of tension can be brewing up until then, but also beautiful things can happen. Eclipses open doors, especially solar ones. But it also means us having to let go of something. So, anyway, hope you guys have a good one, and I'll see you next time.